already completely immersed in the Christmas spirit. Just nap for a sec. I'm talking to the rest of you. The rest of you, you're having problems, there's things going on, there's stuff, right? Members of your family are just getting on your nerves. Oh, look at you, yeah, so, the same thing happens to all of us. There's some years where it's easier to get involved in the whole Christmas thing. But what we've done today, Chris and Bridget, at great expense, have flown in from the North Pole, the number one emissary of Christmas throughout the world. And he's here, the only reason he is here is to get you, immerse you in the magic of Christmas. He's a very busy man. He only has about 10 minutes. And then he has to go upstairs and crack nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Melick. Don't eat. Please don't eat that. Apparently we have to tell you that.
Don't eat that again.
Some people think it would be funny enough if we just stood here. But we're not going to do that, are we? 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even I hate that rat. Not even, finally, a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew in a flash. They didn't see that. Oh, go ahead. Tore open the shutter and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh, and 8 tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment, it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles as close as they came, he whistled, he shouted, he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, I'm Comet, I'm Cupid, I'm Donner, I'm Blitzen. Hey, Bubba! To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when meet with an obstacle, melt to the sky, up to the housetops, the coursers, they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too, and then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the pawing and prancing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, and his droll little mouth was drawn up. Like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe. A stump of a pipe. He had clenched in his teeth. The smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. Maybe at the night show. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. Now he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him. In spite of myself. A wink of an eye, a twist of his head, soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. And he spake not a word, but he went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings, and he turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."